So I quit my job, I lost my largest client and bought a house all in the same month. And this is the business plan that I'm going to use to build my WordPress website business back up from scratch. So website businesses and, well, businesses in general that want to start from scratch or want a fresh start, or they just need a little direction, forget to write down a mission and a plan. I'm going to write my business mission and plan right now in front of you and give myself the main goal for my business. Business plans do not need to be long or complicated or full of numbers. You don't need cash flow forecasts. You don't need capital raising plans, anything like that. Cloud-based applications like Quip and Google Doc or Office 365 or whatever, mean we can whip up business plans very, very fast. All a business plan really is how do we achieve our mission to help our customers and our business goals. All right, so how do we achieve our mission to our customers and our business goal? So let's take a look at that right now. So here we are. This is the business plan, and these are really the only questions that you need to answer. Okay, what's your mission? Okay, why are you doing this? Why has your business come into creation? What are your goals, which is what is the business going to give you? What's the financial breakdown? This is always fascinating to me because it always really changes people's perceptions of what they want to do. Who's your target customer? And the qualifying statement and the core four, which I'll go over. So this is basically my business plan. This is what I'm going to be running off. This is what I'm going to use. And this is what we're going to be referring back to. Now, this might change over the course of all this video series, but we shall see. So the mission is to help online membership-based businesses find and keep more customers and members so they can grow their revenue and profit. That's it. We're going to go specifically after online membership-based businesses to help them find and keep more customers and members so that they can grow their revenue and profit, right? That's all I need to try and do. Those are the people I want to go after. That's what I want to, those who I want to help. Now, if an e-commerce business comes up to me and says, we really like what you do, can you do it for us? There's no reason why I won't do that, but these are the guys that I'm going to go after. The goal, so what I want the business to do for me is £5,000, so GBP per month income on recurring revenue. That's the goal, is £5,000 per month recurring revenue. Now what that means is it is not £5,000 worth of sales per month where I do the work and I build websites or give coaching or consulting. This is £5,000 a month in recurring revenue. And I'll go into what that means later, but basically what it means is, can I take someone giving me £500 a month and take a certain portion of that and get other people to do the work and I take a cut, okay? That is essentially what that means. In income, how can I take a cut for other people doing the work? So I facilitate it, other people do the work, but I take a cut. That's ultimately what I'm looking for. Now here's what's interesting. The financial breakdown would mean that if I got one £60,000 project per year, that would be my goal. However, I'm probably not going to go after that because it's unlikely that I'm going to get £5,000 worth of repeat income with the models and the products that I've got in mind. But that's always interesting to me because it means if someone gave me 60 grand tomorrow, that's my goal done. But when I look at £5,000 per month, people often would look at that and go, that's a lot, Mike. I go, okay, well, that's only 10 £500 customers a month. Right, that's 10 people who are paying £500 customers. Now, I've actually got a customer already who pays me £500 a month, okay? So to me, that's not impossible. But if we break it down even further, so 10 people is not a lot. I reckon you could get 10 people a month to spend £500. If you had enough resources and you had an awesome enough plan, I reckon you could do that. But if we come down again, that's 100 people spending 50 quid a month. Now that's way more achievable, I think. If I set up a bunch of different products that for £50 a month, secured your website, backed it up, did reporting, added content on, all this kind of stuff, and you can outsource that really easily. There's 100 people, and I think you can do that. The target customer, these are just a few pieces. I'll probably go into this in more detail. Membership-based businesses, online product delivery, which means that they're delivering courses or digital products or information marketing or themes or something like that that's digital. 1,000 names in their email list. They have to have at least 1,000 names. Willing to grow and scale their business. They want to do that. They want to try new methods in order to sell more products, and they're willing to invest in both us and their own business. And like I said, I'm going to go over that more. Here's my qualifying statements, right? Any work that comes in, here's what I've noticed. As soon as you start putting feelers out there, people will start coming at you saying, hey, do you do websites? Do you do this? Do you do that? Here are my 3 qualifying statements that mean that if projects don't fit these qualifying statements, I'm not interested at all. So number 1, is it scalable? Now what this means is, could I get 10,000 orders could I cope with 10,000 orders, right? If I had 10,000 website projects come in, chances are I probably couldn't deal with that. If I had 10,000 people buying maintenance plans that were all automated, I could probably sell that, okay? Number 2, is it repeatable? So a website project is great. It's a core sale. It's really, really good. There's certainly ways you can expand it, but people aren't going to be buying another website in a year's time or 6 months' time or even a month's time, obviously. But is there a type of project or product that I can deliver that is repeatable, or does it deliver a repeat opportunity? For example, a website would present the opportunity of doing maintenance plans or recurring revenue plans. And finally, is it outsourceable? And what this means is, can I train other people? Can I train teams? Can I train my virtual assistant? Can I train my virtual assistance team on delivering these products and projects? And if I can't, that means that I would have to do it, and I would have to exchange time for money, which I don't want to do. For example, one-on-one coaching, if people have paid for me, I can't outsource that. That has to be me. But if it's running through a website worksheet one-on-one with a rep of mine, that's outsourceable. I can do that. Or running a maintenance plan or building a report, that's outsourceable. So those 3 questions there, those are my qualifying statements. A project has to be able to answer those before I'm willing to move on to them, okay? And number 4 is the core 4. I'll go into this another time because this is probably the most powerful part of any business plan that I've ever built, is the core 4 questions that you have to be able to answer in order to be able to build revenue, basically, and grow. First of all, what kind of content or promotion are you creating every single day? What's your product catalog? How do you meet the needs of subscribers and customers? And why am I seen as an authority? And that's the business plan. And there we go. That's my business plan. Like I said, we are going to focus on the target customer. I'm going to do another video on target customers, as well as the core 4. The core 4 is really the execution plan behind the business. But those first few lines there, that is my business plan. That's my goal. That's what I want to do. That's how every day I should be waking up and thinking, the next 3 things that I do today, are they going to help me get towards that goal there? And at the moment, it might be around product creation, sourcing customers' leads. I've got a long way to go, but yeah, that's pretty much it for the time being. And I will see you on the next video, where we'll probably go over target customers.